He's sick with the bow. Sick with the bow.
That's a weird name. I can't remember how it's pronounced.
Jazz party is a very important part of my week. Like, everyone looks forward to the weekends, and during the weekend, like, everyone is usually dreading Mondays, but Monday night is like the best night of the week for me. I love it. It's like the perfect atmosphere to hang out in. And I'm a musician. I don't play jazz music, and I don't know very much about it, but I feel like I learn so much every time I'm here. Everyone here who plays is so sick, and it's like the coolest night. I get to come hang out with my friends and listen to awesome music, and it's radical.
Bye. Good night.
Just be like, yeah, man, dig. That's all I'd say.
Yeah, that's the stereotype of jazz culture. Yeah, that we just say, yeah, man, dig.
Yeah, okay.
First things that drew me into jazz was Charles Mingus, that's for sure. Trying to find out about the bass, started researching a little bit. His name came up, started listening to it. Just the energy, I think that's really what drew me in. His energy in particular, there's a lot of yelling, there's a lot of aggression in his music. It's really exciting music. I mean, that was a big thing for me to really, make me want to find out more.
If I were to find a Walker Street jazz party in one word, it would be eccentric or quirky, because it certainly is, with the crowd and the jazz and just the evening in general is usually fairly off the wall, a little bit out of the ordinary. It's not a normal party by any means, but it's definitely cool, and it's definitely like good for your creative and artistic side. Just the eccentricity, if that's a word, of it. I'd have to say, yeah.
Jazz parties kind of started at a School of Arts around the period of 2001, 2002. It's just a bunch of, crazy, a lot of artists, a lot of film students and dancers and, especially musicians getting together, trying to have a really good party, but I'm not trying to play beer pong or anything like that, but trying to hang out, listen to some good music, and, musicians are always trying to play. Both me and Gray went to School of Arts, and that's where jazz parties started. Yeah.
Yeah, basically jazz party. And really not beer pong. It's more about just the energy between the music and like the people hanging out, and just consists of one group that starts playing. You know, it's always going to be there. Which in our case, is all the musicians live in our house, the three of us, and all other musicians are invited to come and sit in and play with us. Some musicians come, and then friends of ours come, friends of the musicians. It's a lot of word of mouth. Because it's consistently on every single Monday, people can depend on it, and if they don't go for a whole month, they know it'll still be next month, and they can feel free to stop by and check it out. I think that's why there's a consistent crowd there, because they always know it's going to be on a Monday.
I'm personally tired of regular parties. You know, once you've gone to a bunch of them, like it's the same thing, just getting drunk, hanging out. Maybe there's some dancing. You know, jazz parties are always different every week because as we're growing as musicians, you know, there's different music coming out every week. Hopefully, you know.
I go to jazz parties because on Mondays, the only way to start off a week is jazz, because Tuesday is meaningless, Wednesday is a drag, Thursday is drunk, and Friday is the weekend. And I go because it reminds me of home, and I go because, shit, this is much more complicated than I thought it would be. I go because there's jazz, and boxed wine, and wonderful people, and it's a great environment.
Hello, goodbye. Goodbye.